The crypto market, once again, unfortunately, is a sea of red. That's been the case for a few days right now. However, there is this new narrative that's heating up. We've covered already a couple of times, but it's getting a lot of attention even during down days like this when altcoins are bleeding. And so this represents an opportunity because whether or not the narrative succeeds in the very long term, certain projects are getting a lot of attention right now. And with anything kind of regardless of narrative, if you're narrative agnostic, let's call it, that does represent kind of the right landscape in which to find the next 100x altcoin gem. And this big up and coming narrative is AI agents. Take a listen here to what NVIDIA's CEO has to say.
There's 1 billion knowledge workers in the world. It is very, very clear AI agents is probably the next robotics industry and likely to be a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity.
AI agents really are popping up left and right across all kinds of chains. In 2024, this is a sector that grew by 480%. The current AI agent market cap is $5.3 billion, but by 2030, that is expected to grow to $200 billion. That's a 38x. And so the question becomes, how quickly, how efficiently can you find the next AI agents that have the chance to become your next 100x altcoin opportunity? Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. TGIF and all the best of luck if you choose to invest. Just remember, I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and that means that this video by extension also is not official financial or investment advice. So what in the world is an AI agent? First and foremost, I want to make a distinction. They're quite different compared to AI chatbots, and that's because an AI agent is autonomous. So by contrast, we have AI chatbots. These specifically follow human-built scripts. And if you think about that, it means that chatbots are not very flexible. They are, however, to their credit, pretty good at performing specific and simple and kind of standardized tasks. So, for example, answering FAQs, frequently asked questions. AI agents, however, take it a step up because they're going to find the best way to get to a specific goal that a human sets out for it without having to follow that script. So, for example, an AI agent can analyze the crypto market, let's say, to predict price action trends in the future. And you're probably going to want to check out this video, by the way. If you haven't already, I covered 4 different AI agents. I'll include that in the description below. One of these agents is Virtuals, which is an agent that you find on Ethereum and Base. This is actually the agent that I'm going to use today as a sample, since it happens to be the most popular one among them. Now, each chain has similar agents. So Solana, Sui, Injective, pretty much you name it. All of these work more or less the same. Now, when it comes to AI agent platforms, these are platforms that serve as launch pads for developers to create their AI agent. So platforms that give us access to AI agent tokens. And of course, that's what we're after. AI agent launchpads. Now, I mentioned earlier that I'm going to use Virtuals today. However, there are some other fairly popular launchpads. So for example, there's AI16Z and Griffane on Solana. There's Humans AI on Osmosis. And there's also Sentient AI or Agent S on Sui. So how exactly do you find a good AI agent? Well, once you're on Virtuals, there are a few steps to follow. Go to the prototype section. This is where you can find untested high potential agents. The first launch is here. Next, you're going to want to click on the new pairs box that's on the top left of the page. Now you sort them by created at. This is going to show you which ones are new. However, we are also going to want to know which ones are the good agents, of course. And successful AI agents have various key traits that we're looking for in particular. Utility, for example. This is something that agents absolutely must have, because without utility, they're not going to make it, just candidly speaking. Especially, by the way, agents that can make you money, these do particularly well. So for example, AIXBT, DKING, or Poly, POLY. We're also looking here for execution speed. And if the idea is good, but the team is slow, you may as well skip it. The team should ship new features quickly. Again, assuming that those features are quality features, they need to be executed rapidly. They should also be the team that is responsive to feedback, because teams with consistent execution really do dominate this sector. Again, AIXBT, it helps you gain actionable insights. We're also looking for good on-chain data. If you can find this data, again, you may as well skip the agent. Here's what to look for in particular. Ascension progress, meaning that if tokens bond in under 30 minutes, this reflects strong demand. The faster they bond, the better it is. And holder growth. You want to look for a growing number of holders. And the minimum figure here should be 1,000 holders for every $1 million of market cap. So you can do the arithmetic there, depending on the scale that you're looking at. This together, collectively, this information should help you get on your way to finding good AI agents on virtuals. These are really the fundamental key traits that you ought to be looking out for. Also, regardless of what chain you're on. This is kind of universal, as I alluded to earlier. These are the fundamental key traits that you absolutely must be looking for, really regardless of whatever chain you happen to be on.